you've been looking forward to this for quite a while.
Ooh, yeah.
Ecto Cooler is finally re-released for your consumption and all your dollars. We actually bought 8 cases of the bloody stuff.
More importantly, I get to live out exactly what I told you I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
When we found out Ecto Cooler was coming back, I wanted to try it with different alcohols.
Yep.
To see what mixes best.
So our first mixer, what do we have here?
Was the Absolute.
Was the Absolute?
Yeah.
So just straight vodka and high C.
Yeah, like I'm going very straight up until we get to the end. Like it's just very simple, just a 1-1 note.
Okay.
It's pretty simple, just 2 ounces of booze versus basically like 2.5 of actual juice.
I can see why people would say just go straight vodka, because vodka's like tofu. You throw any flavor at it, it'll pick it up. The problem is, though, it doesn't really blend all that well for this, though. But the sad thing is you made a giant glass of it, so I have to drink all of it.
I mean, I could give bitch servings, but that's not
this is very true, yeah. 1, it's too simple.
Yeah.
2, like I said, it doesn't blend well. There's too many types of vodka out there that have to have its own kind of flavor.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, straight vodka, for a couple different vendors, are...
and even that, you and I differ on our favorite kinds of vodka.
This is true.
Stoli or nothing. I'm sorry, you're wrong.
Stoli is good, but I like my...
Fuck you, Belvedere.
I like my Belvedere, you know?
Okay, there's only one Belvedere, and that was Mr. Belvedere.
But, I mean, what did we use? We use, not Sky. We chose to get the Sky, but we went to Absolute Vodka. It has that extra... I don't know, that little extra bit from Absolute flavoring that just sticks out more than anything else for me.
But that I'm okay with. I would rather have a cocktail where I can actually taste the booze.
That's true.
Which is why I'm okay with... vodka's a weird thing for me, because vodka, I feel like it goes... like rubbing alcohol on this end of the spectrum.
Yeah, closer to like vinegar or something like that.
And then on the other side of the spectrum, you have like Grey Goose, where it's like, the fuck is this?
Yeah, I think we're in agreement on this one. It's like, it'll work in a pinch, but it's not.
Yeah,
it's not like a go-to.
Yeah, sorry, you're not number 1 in the draft. We can't all make varsity there. But yeah, like it's not bad. I'd probably do it again, but it wouldn't be first choice.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if it's one of those things like we have Merlot or Absolute to mix with your fruit punch, I will go with the Absolute.
All right, let's move on to the next one, shall we?
All right. All right, so anyways.
All right, so what do we got here now? We got the gin,
We got the gin, the Beefeater.
With,
I put a lime on it just because, you know, sometimes a little twist helps. So I figure we can try it. Worst case scenario, we can add the lime in afterwards, see if it affects it at all.
Yeah, true. So let's give it a shot. I actually like that a lot more than the vodka.
Mm-hmm.
Try that with the lime itself. It's almost a more muted taste.
I would say it mutes the high C of it, but...
yeah, true.
But that's gin as a whole, though.
Well, gin kind of overpowers almost any.
Which is weird, because I think it's weird that's why I like Hendrick's. Like, I feel like it doesn't have a strong taste behind it.
Yeah, as soon as you add the lime to it, it kind of dilutes even the gin a little bit. It helps out. I like it.
Well, because gin was my pick.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I thought gin would possibly work best with the Ecto Cooler itself. Like, I thought that's what would be my favorite.
Right.
Yeah, even with the lime, I think I like it better, but that's just me. I'm weird that way.
The thing is, though, I know some types of drinks like these kind of drinks that, you know, I recommend and you like. There are some people out there who probably think this is probably way too strong or...
Oh, I could definitely see that, because something tells me Jess would try this and be like, no.
Right.
But no, I mean, I like it, though. I mean, so it's number 1 out of the two.
Out of the 2 so far, yeah.
Sorry, there was air quotes because I cheated before filming.
We did.
I needed a cocktail, so I chose my friend's recommendation and went with that first.
We'll see how it is. Let's go ahead and finish these up and move on to our next one.
So this is
round 3.
Yeah, this is the other people's choice. This is the rum. I mean, well, I chose the specific rum, but that's just because
Which rum is this?
this would be just Bacardi White.
Okay.
Like I said, just it's not.
It's almost like a standard a rum as you can.
I wouldn't say that.
Really?
I mean, you can always do like a weird well rum, because that's. I mean, Bacardi's like it's not top shelf.
I want a mixed
But
drink,
it's
not
not
throw
well.
up right afterwards.
Yeah. No, this is don't give me shit, but I can't afford top shelf. Like that's when you go like Bacardi.
Right. Okay.
It smelled pretty solid.
I definitely smell more high C than anything else, which is great. You definitely want to always keep the Ecto Cooler taste.
Yeah, like I said, I think that's the main trick of all this. I mean, yeah, it's great if the drink tastes well,
Right.
but I for me anyways, like the main goal is to still keep the Ecto Cooler taste.
And honestly, I think you kind of hit the blend right there. I still taste both. It's a little leaning more towards the rum than anything else. But I can see definitely why people would just turn around and say, definitely, either vodka or rum. Well,
This is way better than the vodka, so.
Yes, it is. I agree with you there. Like I said, it's not bad. I prefer it over the vodka. I can see why people definitely want it. I could definitely see people trying... With us, let me first go back a little bit. With us, we kind of like a higher alcohol content than anything else.
We enjoy the taste of alcohol because
Right.
we're not children. Sorry, I feel like that's the only way I can safely say that without sounding like an alcoholic.
True.
I think I like this better than the gin without lime,
Okay.
then the gin, and then vodka, and then
I mean, because I could definitely see someone just turn around here and saying, okay, you have some rum in here, you have some high C in there. I'll just add some more high C into there until I actually can't even taste it anymore. But at that point, what's the point?
yeah. I mean, like I said, we're trying to find a way to get fucked up on nostalgia, essentially.
All right, let's finish this and go on to our next drink.
Yeah, this is basic, just tequila at this point. Like that was another thing where it's like, oh yeah, rum. Okay, what kind of rum? Tequila. But fucking kind.
Yeah.
Like I mean, like at least with like gin, it's not like, well, there's this kind of gin, and there's this kind of gin. It's just kind of like there's the different variants.
I spilled tequila and I'm like, I'm back in college. So this is just straight Ecto Cooler and tequila.
And lime.
And lime.
Yeah.
All right.
So essentially, it's like a fucking margarita.
Let's see.
Pretty much. Oh yeah, I can get drunk off of this at a beach somewhere.
Oh, that works so well. Because you called it before we even started recording, before you even had the first sip of Ecto Cooler, you called that tequila would probably work very well, given that...
Because I have faith in someone.
Well, I'm going to say...
Because this was not my first pick.
This was Becca's pick, right?
Initially, my pick was gin.
This makes sense, given the fact that the citrus elements inside Ecto Cooler, you add the tequila in there, it's essentially a margarita.
Yeah, no, I didn't even think about tequila as an option at first, and it fucking works.
It does. It really does.
Like
It's not an honest goodness margarita, but honestly, it doesn't need to. You have the elements of a margarita in a drink itself that you can either drink, you can sip, you can chug if you want. I don't care if you whatever you have. Well, this is a solid drink.
Like, luckily for science reasons, there's.
This is for science reasons, by the way, because we are recording it.
Yes,
so.
everything's being documented.
Yes.
But tequila, oh my god, she's fucking right again.
Yeah, she's absolutely right on the nose about this.
I feel like this is something I've had, an hour to play with it?
If that.
And it's fucking delicious.
Mm-hmm.
If I had actual real time.
Mm-hmm. So, let's finish these drinks real quick. Let's just finish them off. There's not much left. Ah, it's so good. So those things about continuity changes where you basically look at something and all of a sudden, well, it's always one of those things that some people get, some people don't. But anyways, we are on our what now? Fourth drink?
Yeah.
Fourth drink. Which one is this?
Just whiskey.
Just whiskey and Ecto Cooler?
Yeah.
Interesting. I have to say, I was kind of surprised, though, because for me, the Ecto Cooler, the taste of that actually overpowers the whiskey.
Yeah.
That I would not have expected. It's definitely smooth. It's something that
Basically, like, sort of Ecto Coolers worked with everything, but just varying what
Very
works
varying
better.
degrees. Yeah.
I think that's the one thing I've learned from this, is that Ecto Cooler works with everything, but
The drink of your childhood is now the mixer of your adulthood.
it is the master ball of mixers. Just do it once and you're good to go.
As far as smoothness, I would say this is the smoothest so far. It's also the far from being the strongest.
Yeah.
So
That caught me off guard as well.
yeah, interesting. Well, if you're looking for a mixer and you don't want to have that strong bite of, well, for some people, alcohol does have a strong bite depending on what the booze is. So far, I'd say this is probably your best bet.
Well, not even that. I would still say that tequila.
Tequila was fantastic.
Because you couldn't really taste the booze because
No.
you'd have a little bit of lime in it.
Right.
It basically just tasted like juice.
True.
I mean, but this one retains most of the Ecto Cooler taste to it, though.
Mm-hmm. Okay, for our final drink, we decided to
Essentially make like a Long Island using Ecto Cooler.
right, and especially we've been using the decent sized glasses and whatnot. You decided to kind of double that.
Dude, I had to.
Well, okay, what's all in this?
Vodka, gin, rum, tequila, triple sec, lime, and Ecto Cooler.
Okay.
I mean, there's basically about an ounce of every liquor in there, about half a lime, and they just topped it with Ecto Cooler.
Interesting. The one drink that actually pops through the most for me on this
With Ecto Cooler?
with the Ecto no, the Ecto Cooler doesn't pop through
Okay.
for me. It's tequila.
It's the same amount as everyone else.
And that's the crazy thing about it is that it when everything is equal, there should be, a nice blend. But kind of like on the back end taste, you kind of get that tequila hit a little more so. At least I do.
If I actually had things like, sour mix and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
I probably could have made it a bit better.
But at the same time, this is already a gigantic glass as is.
But you know what I mean? I could have cut down something else,
Mm.
made it a little bit more like a Long Island.
Yeah.
But it's again,
still
Ecto
tasty.
Cooler still works as a mixer for pretty much everything.
That's just the insane part about it is when they brought this back, we were already. I mean, you were already excited for this. You were over the moon when they finally officially announced when Ecto Cooler was coming back. I was happy to see it because I remember from my childhood, but not to the same rate that you were enjoying it,
Mm-hmm.
and that's perfectly fine. It's just funny that, like I said before, something from our childhood now mixes well with all the drinks of our adulthood.
Again, that was the first thing I wanted to do when I found out I was coming back.
Mm-hmm. So while we're sipping these, which one do you think you enjoy the most?
Depends. Tequila or gin. Like, I feel like if it's like a regular night like this and I'm just hanging out, probably do, because the gin's good, and I feel like it works better when it's like, when we're out barbecuing earlier
Mm-hmm.
and sitting in the sun, like, yeah, we're sweating, but it's fine because it worked well with the gin.
Yeah, and having a bit of lime in there as well.
I probably could not say the same for the tequila.
True.
The gin has like this weird light, refreshing bit to it.
It always does, at least for me. It's with vodka, you run on the problem of depends on the type of vodka you use. It could either become an enhancement to the Ecto Cooler taste, or it can be, and most likely will be, a massive hindrance to the taste and overwhelm it. Gin, I agree with you. Tequila, I definitely agree with you. The odd thing was the whiskey.
That one was the wild card for me.
Right.
I felt like that could have gone one of two ways, either really good or really bad.
Right.
I mean, the fact that we used just basic Jameson, something we already love.
Right. True.
So I feel like that worked. Like, if we probably would have used something like Jack or like a Bullet Rye, it probably would have been it would have been completely different.
Mm-hmm. So we wanted to get that out there for you guys. We wanted to test out a few of these.
Mainly because I was just disappointed that no one beat us to it.
There was just one person, like I mentioned at the beginning.
Oh, they're bullshit adding marshmallow vodka
yeah,
to it. No.
Yeah, no.
I'm sorry, if you actually watch this, that's not a knock against you. I know what you were trying to do. But no.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well. But in any case, hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you guys get some ideas for what to mix with your Ecto Cooler to next get-together.
If you find something that works even better,
please let us know. You know how to get to us. YouTube comments, Twitter, Facebook, the usual deal. pick up some Heisey Ecto Cooler as soon as you can.
Fucking Amazon, man.
Yeah, go to Amazon. I think Walmart.com should have some by now. If not, keep on checking your local grocer to see if they actually are going to be carrying it in stock. Just find out, because the alcohol aside, this is a fantastic drink.
Oh, yeah.
The nostalgia is right there, but even without that, it has great taste.
Mm-hmm.
It's smooth. It's not that sugary, which is a nice
10% juice blend. I always love how juices have that little on there. It's from concentrate, just so you know.
Yeah, exactly. Hope you guys enjoyed this. We'll catch you guys for the next episode of Geeks and Drinks. Will be our pre-E3 coverage. Will be all things going to happen. Our predictions, and then the following episode will be whether we got it right or wrong.
And any other nerd shit we may have missed from doing this.
There's plenty of stuff.
Like Turtles 2. Go see it.
Go see Turtles 2.
We'll go into further detail later, but it was good.
Absolutely amazing. So, for Geeks and Drinks, I'm Jason.
Jordan.
Cheers, Internet.